Well, hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? J-Mac, the bearded one, here with you. I'm with Crispy Bacon, Double Dirty Big B, and, of course, Mess Around Dave. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good. Not too bad.
Doing great.
Mess Around was telling us before the show how agitated he was that his White Sox lost the game because they were up 1-0 in the eighth inning. And they ended up losing it. So how did they end up losing it, Mess Around?
Well, see, Correa was up at bat, and he hits the ball to Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson tries to throw it to first, and he overthrows first, and then they get the ball, then he throws it to third, and they overthrow third, and 2-run score. And then the bottom of the ninth, they have the bases loaded, Burger's up, 3-2 count, and he goes down looking. Like, how do you not swing and protect the plate in that situation?
That's a good question. I don't know. I already answered you on that. I have no idea how you do that.
That is something they teach all the way back in Little League, and everybody's like forgotten how to do that.
Yep.
And
the pitch was obviously a strike. It's not like it was close to where, he could have got away with looking, maybe got a call for the walk. The pitch was obviously a strike. I don't know how he did not swing.
Oh, yeah. It cringes me every time I watch a game, being the Twins or not. Every time they look at that third call strike right down the middle, and I'm just like, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
protect the plate.
And then on top of that, my Bulls lost by like almost 40 points. So it's a bad day to be a Chicago sports fan.
Yeah, how did the Bulls lose by almost 40, man?
The
Milwaukee
came out. The Bucks came out and they played great defense. They stopped DeRozan from getting to his spots. They played like a box four defense where they had to have four guys in the paint. And they just stopped DeRozan from getting in the lane. I mean, Chicago only shot like 3 free throws going into the third quarter total. It was ugly. They basically forced Chicago to knock down threes, which we're not a great 3-point shooting team. So,
yeah, well, that happens at times.
Yeah, but Dave, at least you guys didn't blow a 25-point lead in less than 6 minutes.
There's that.
There's that. Twice.
Hey, at least our teams are in the playoffs. That's all that matters.
Yep, they're not the Spurs.
Oh.
They're not the Pistons either. I mean,
that's true.
Or the Mavericks.
The Mavericks are in.
Oh, yeah, they are, aren't they? I keep forgetting Dallas has at least one good team.
That's true. That's true.
Since 95, at least.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could. Well, if you're doing that, you could say that 2001 Stars.
Yeah.
And then 2000.
Another team you guys ripped from Minnesota. So.
And then 2010.
Hey, I'm actually pulling for Timberwolves.
Well, I'd like to see the Timberwolves do it too, but I think the Wild have a better chance of winning the Cup before the Timberwolves have a chance of winning the NBA Finals.
Oh, I don't see the Timberwolves going to the finals this year, but I'd like to see them get out of the first round.
You and everybody else in this state. But again, after they blew 2 25-plus point leads in Game 3, I don't know how it could happen. You can't do that and win.
I agree with all of you. I'm just listening to the conversation because for once there's a conversation going on.
Right. They just need Cat to play better than he did in the last game.
Well, no, and that's the whole thing is, and that's not many teams can win, or I'm sorry, not many teams can lose, or maybe I'm saying it backwards. But anyways, the Timberwolves are built around Cat. He plays good, they're gonna win. He has a horrible game like he did. I mean, he shot 2 of 4 or 4 of 8 or something like that, 8 points.
Yeah.
Foul trouble. They're not going to win many games without Cat there. There ain't many teams that are built that, all right, take our superstar away, we can still win. On a consistent basis, I should say.
Well, both tonight, DeRozan didn't get off. Levine didn't get off.
Yep.
So okay, that can take us right into our next topic, which
all right.
We were talking about this before that you showed up. Hey, Christy, how's it going tonight? Thanks for coming in and watching.
Hey, Christy.
Appreciate you being here. Tell us what you think about what we're going to talk about. So I was telling Mess Around and Crispy Bacon that we are actually tonight going to talk about the NBA.com put out a poll. Well, I guess not a poll. They put out an article of who they think is every franchise's greatest player ever in the NBA. So I'm just going to run through the list. You guys, we'll go one at a time. You tell me agree or disagree. And I'm pretty sure that already Big B and Mess Around know who their franchise's greatest players are.
If there anybody else for Minnesota, that list is already bogus.
It's got to be the big ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, let me get that pulled up here.
Are we going alphabetical order? Or you just going to name off teams?
You know what? I got to see if it's I think it's alphabetical order, but I'm going
Looks
to.
like alphabetical, yeah.
I do believe it's alphabetical order.
Okay. What you should do is give us the team and we should try to guess the player.
Okay, let's do that. Do that. So, let's go Washington Wizards.
Are they considered the Bullets too at the time?
It's Rip Hamilton.
No, it's going to be Arenas.
Arenas, yeah.
That might not be right. No, they have somebody else to it. I can't think of his name right now.
Is it Chris Webber?
No. No, I'd say Arenas, but I know that's not right.
Chris?
I don't know.
Well, Big B got that one. It was Gilbert Arenas.
Oh, wow.
Good job.
Wow.
Agent 00 was his nickname.
That's right.
I was thinking there was a taller guy there that was a lot more noticeable, but okay.
I was thinking Webber.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. We do Washington Wizards. Let's do Sacramento Kings.
Ooh, that's tough. That could be Weber. That could be. I think he played for the Suns. Think about it.
White chocolate, Jason Williams.
I'll go with Jason Williams.
Yeah.
You both are incorrect. It's Oscar Robertson.
Oh God!
I didn't know
he played there.
I didn't know he played there.
I don't.
I just like white chocolate.
I believe when he played there, they were the Kansas City. So they played in Kansas City.
Yeah.
I forget what they were not the Kings. They were. But
Wasn't that Kings seem fun to watch? There with White Chocolate and Webb and Stojakovic and Divac.
That might be the greatest team to never win the finals.
Yeah.
Let's go Atlanta Hawks.
Dominique
Wilkins.
Yeah, I mean that was an obvious one. Boston Celtics.
Larry Bird.
No. Well, Bird. If it's not Bird, it's going to be Parrish.
Bill Russell.
Bird.
It's either Bird or Russell.
Larry Bird. It is.
Yeah.
The New Jersey Nets, or the Brooklyn Nets now. So, Brooklyn
New
Nets.
Jersey Nets. God, who could that be?
Jason Kidd.
Well, you could put him in two categories.
Yeah, I would.
If he's not
Yeah,
in
I
this
would have
one,
to
he's
go
in
Kid.
another one.
Or Kenny Martin.
If
Ooh,
Kid's not
Kmart.
in this one, he'll be for Dallas maybe.
No, I won't be for
Probably
Dallas.
Dirk.
I'll go Kid.
Julius Irving.
I didn't know he played
Ooh.
there. Wow.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Charlotte Hornets, not the old Charlotte Hornets, the new
Alonzo-
Charlotte Hornets.
Alonzo
Oh, the
Mourning.
new Charlotte Hornets?
No, not the Hornets that moved to New Orleans. The Hornets that came back as the Bobcats. They were the Bobcats. Now they're the Hornets.
Alonzo Mourning.
He did. He played for the franchise
Yeah,
that went to New Orleans. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, he
So
played
we're going for the Charlotte Bobcats, which is the expansion team, to now they're the Charlotte Hornets.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, good lord.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna-
What are the chances? Michael Jordan, since he owns them. I mean,
He didn't play for him though.
no, I know, but I don't know.
I
Ball?
couldn't even throw out a guess. I don't know.
Same.
Kimba Walker.
Fudge. How did I not know to get that one? Come on.
I wouldn't even got that. J-Mac could have said that 3 times, and I still wouldn't have got it.
Let's go to Utah Jazz.
Karl Malone.
It's that or Stockton.
We'll go Stockton.
Yeah.
They have it listed as John Stockton.
Wow.
Toronto Raptors.
Insanity.
Yeah.
It's Kyle Lowry.
It's Kyle
It's
Lowry.
Carter.
It's
It is
Kyle
Lowry?
Yes.
Really?
I totally disagree with that because I would have gone with Carter.
Wow.
I completely think it should be Carter as well, but that's who they listed. San Antonio Spurs.
Duncan.
We're Popovich.
Big B
Wait
fell
here for-
asleep.
Yeah, he fell asleep and froze there for a second. It is Tim Duncan, hands down. Portland Trailblazers.
Clyde Drexler.
Yeah.
Are we still on the Spurs, guys? Sorry, internet's kicking in and out.
No,
No,
that's all
who'd
right.
you-
No, we are on the Trailblazers.
Who'd you have for the Spurs though?
Okay. Oh,
I think he's having an internet issue.
I'm going Drexler on the Blazers.
Yeah.
Or no, Lillard.
I'm going Drexler.
It's Lillard.
Okay.
Lillard is who they have listed. Let's jump over to Chicago Bulls. I don't think this one's a question.
Tony Kukoc. It's
I
Michael
think
Jordan. Come
unanimously
on.
it's Michael Jordan.
I
Without
was gonna say,
question.
how could it not be Michael Jordan? I mean,
I was being sarcastic, obviously.
okay.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
LeBron James. Every
LeBron.
name I can think of.
Yeah, it's not even close. It's LeBron.
It's LeBron.
Dallas Mavericks.
Dirk.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yes.
You could have gone Jason Kidd too, but we'll go
Phoenix
Yeah.
Suns.
Dan Marley.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley.
So Big B, since you're back with us, we're on the Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns. Oh God, his last name's Johnson.
Kevin Johnson.
Yeah.
Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
I would have gone Barkley.
Denver Nuggets. This might be the first one when we are all kind of like, I don't know about that. Denver Nuggets.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Was Mutombo a Nugget?
Yeah, that's where he started out.
Oh, because I'm gonna go Manute Ball.
I don't know McTumble. Whatever.
They have Jokic.
Oh.
Wow.
Who?
Okay.
Jokic.
The
guy there now. Yeah, the Joker.
Okay. I would have gone with, I don't know.
Yeah, I would have gone
I mean,
with that
you
one.
could go with so many. You could go with Mutombo. You could go with Carmelo Anthony. I mean, there's
Right.
there's
Oh, yeah,
other
Anthony,
names
yeah.
you could have thrown in
Carmelo,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. 76ers.
Dr. J.
Yeah, Dr. J.
Yeah, I gotta go Dr. J.
AI.
They listed the answer.
Yeah, they
Allen
wanted
Iverson.
yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I just thought about that after I said
Yeah,
Dr. J.
I was actually going to say that first before you said Irving.
Yeah. Let's go Detroit Pistons.
Who?
Isaiah Thomas.
Pistons.
Detroit.
Ooh. What? Yeah, I go Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas. Yeah.
It's Thomas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Orlando Magic.
You gotta go Shaq.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady.
Penny Hardaway.
I was going to say
Holy
that
Shaq.
too.
Wow.
I was going to say that too, but I thought Tracy McGrady would be the guy.
Would they
Yeah.
put Shaq for Lakers? Probably.
The Warriors.
This
Steph
one,
Curry. Steph Curry.
if it's recent as Curry, if it's old school, probably Chris Webber.
It's Curry.
It's Curry, yeah.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Kevin Durant.
Durant.
Yeah, I gotta go Durant.
Durant. It's that's
We
hands
talking
down.
also with the Sonics too. Back
Yes, yeah.
that he
It was
played.
Durant. It was Durant.
Oh, they're talking Sonics too, and they did put the glove up there? Wow.
They did not put the glove up there. Knicks. The New York Knicks.
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
Who?
The
The
Knicks.
Knicks.
Patrick Ewing, yeah.
Yeah, that one's hands down. New Orleans Pelicans.
Pelicans. Is this considered with the Hornets of old too?
Yes.
Alonzo Mourning.
Bugsy Bogues.
Zion. I don't know. I don't know.
Chris Paul.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
Okay.
played for them. Okay.
Let's go to the Houston Rockets.
Oh, this is a light. Oh,
Hakeem Olajuwon.
yeah, I gotta go with Kim Olajuwon. That was the first
You
one that
got
popped in
Hakeem
my
back.
head.
No, it's Elijah one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Indiana Pacers.
Reggie.
Miller.
Reggie. The Los Angeles Clippers.
Ooh, the Clippers. Elgin Baylor.
Did you say Baylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
Wow, he made
Huh.
twice.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you mentioned
Um,
about two
I
names.
did. He was the only one to make it twice. Minnesota Timberwolves.
The big ticket.
Crunch.
Right? Yeah, it's Kevin Garnett. Milwaukee Bucks.
Ray Allen. Giannis. It's Giannis.
Giannis.
Milwaukee Bucks. God, Ray Allen would be a good one, but I know.
Giannis
Yeah, I'll go with Giannis.
whatever his name is.
It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There you go.
Giannis,
I
yeah.
was attempting it, but it's like, never mind.
Los Angeles Lakers.
This one's a tough one.
Magic.
It is a tough one.
Oh no,
It
it's
is-
Kobe.
Shaquille
It's
O'Neal.
Kobe.
Well,
It's
it could
very
be
tough.
Kobe.
If they were,
Ooh.
They've
it's
had
gonna
so
be
many
either
great
Magic or
players.
Kobe. I can't
going-
decide.
I'm going Kobe.
I'm going with Kobe. I can't see going any other way.
I could though.
They have Kobe,
Yeah.
but I will
Yeah.
tell you this: that they have Kobe, and then they have 1A Magic Johnson. So
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
obviously had a hard time
Yeah.
picking between the two as well.
He was like an honorable
Two
mention.
left. We got two left, guys. Miami Heat. Miami Heat.
Alonzo Mourning. No. I'll go Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
LeBron
Wade.
James.
No, Wade.
Oh, Dwayne
Dwayne.
Wade. Yeah.
Dwayne Wade is the answer.
Remember, there's
And
no more
last
double
one.
names.
The Memphis Grizzlies.
Big Country Reeves.
John Morant.
Three. No.
Zach Randolph.
Oh yeah, he did play
Ooh.
for them. Zebo.
Zach Randolph.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big Country was a bum. Really, Big
Oh,
B?
he was a bomb. That's the only Memphis Grizzlies I could name.
Yeah. You probably could put Marc Gasol in there,
Right?
for them. But yeah, so that was it on that. Hey, run that beautiful bean footage there, Chris, and we'll talk about a book.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us.
And don't forget to grab the book Race Against Race, written by ours truly, Bodine Sanders. It's his personal journey of diversity and inclusion through sports. Check it out today. It's on Amazon. I believe it's number 11 on the bestseller list. It's endorsed by the Big East Conference. Order yours today. Big B, have you gotten through the book yet? Are you still in the middle of reading it?
Oh, I'm still in the middle of reading it. But yeah, it's a great book. I mean, I can't wait. I hope. I think he's doing a book tour, so hopefully he comes to Minnesota and I can sit down with him and talk to him about it a little bit. So.
All right. Make sure you check that out today.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had a segment last week. You know what? We're going to talk real quick about. Excuse me. We're going to talk real quick about the NFL draft. It's going to be next Thursday. This is the first day.
Yeah.
6 days away. The Four Brills will be with you for the draft. We will, the best we can, and people will jump on and off as they can. Come on. We'll bring guys on when their team picks. They can talk about their picks, see where they want to go, all that. Mess around can come on whenever he wants since his team doesn't have a first-round pick.
We do not, unless they happen to trade in, but who
Let's
knows?
happen to trade in. But we'll see what happens. So stick with us for that. We'll get that started next week on the first round. We'll make our predictions on what is today? Today's Friday. So
Friday.
Monday we're going to do a lot of NFL draft talk. We'll do that on Monday. And then baseball, we've all kind of talked about baseball. Your teams played today. The Twins beat the White Sox in the 9th inning.
Good one.
The Braves won today. How about the Rangers, Chris?
I know they're playing. I don't remember. The game's probably still going, but
Okay.
Weren't they losing to Baltimore?
Yeah,
no,
I
don't know.
sorry,
I think we're
I just
playing Oakland.
I just had to say something about the baseball season. Remember, it's 162 games long. If you're 17 games into a season and you've given up on your baseball season, then you either don't know anything about baseball or you're just a complete idiot. I'm not sure which one. Maybe both.
It's a marathon, it's not a sprint.
And you could say that the opposite way or the other way too. If you think your team's 17 games in, World Series champs, and you got the MVP on your team and the brand new face of baseball, things can change in a heartbeat. So
for sure. I mean, I'm had to hear all this stuff this year about how good the Dodgers are and how good the Mets are. We're 16 games into a season of a 162 game season. We don't know what's going to happen the next 146 games.
No.
So tone it down. What about the Rangers? What's the update on the Rangers, Chris?
Rangers won 8-1. I'm sorry. Rangers
won 8-1. Okay. All right. Good for the Rangers. Again, baseball's a long season. We'll talk about it a lot. It'll be now until the first week in November. Think about that. How long that's going to be. It's a long time that we have to talk about baseball. So,
definitely keep us busy.
Definitely. We did a 2 truths and a lie last time, and it was a huge hit, I think, as far as that went. The segment itself, people seem to enjoy it. Before we get into all that, Big B needed to vent a little bit, and we're going to let him have the floor to do that.
All right.
And then we'll throw in what we think. We'll throw in some comments, and we'll move on from there.
Now, J-Mac, I know you kind of brought this up a few times with your significant other. Dave, I think you kind of brought it up. Why, when we text or even speak, but this came through a text, if we put in a different word, the significant other will be like, what are you talking about? And then you're like, well, you know what I meant. And she's like, well, you need to spell check your text. So it happened to me the other week. My wife texted me, so-and-so, it says so-and-so is staying at our house. So I texted her back. I'm like, what do you mean it's staying at our house? And I get home and she's like, I never said staying. I showed her a text. She goes, well, you know what I meant by that. I'm like, no, you said staying at the house. I don't know what you meant by that. So why is it when it's them, we're supposed to know what they mean? And when it's us, we need to proofread our stuff before we say it or text it.
I can give you the answer to that question, but I don't think you're going to like it.
No, go ahead.
They hold all the keys, man.
Oh, yeah.
They hold all the keys.
Yep, no, but it's a double standard like we've always talked about.
Right.
They play by a different set of rules like us,
They do. They do. Let me give you an example because I see this one on TikTok a lot, and I have to say that it really hit home for me the other day. So you could text them and say, I had an accident at work. I fell off a ladder.
Yep.
Paula brought me to the hospital. I'm okay. I'm in room 212. Come and see me. I need you to come fill out some insurance papers. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I didn't pass out. Get that. You know what their response is going to be?
Yeah.
The response you're going to get to all those texts is, who the hell is Paula?
Yeah.
Not,
Yep.
are you okay? Not, I'm sorry that happened. It's going to be, who the hell is Paula?
But I
Oh,
think also too, sometimes it's hard to come across the text, like the tone of it or what you're trying to say compared to like a conversation.
I mean, I get that somewhat, but everyone knows how I am in real life. So believe me, if I send you a text that seems like I'm being a dick, I probably meant it that way.
True story.
I'm just saying. So, mess around. You got anything for us this week?
Yeah, it's just really not really a venting thing, but kind of a funny thing. So I've noticed that the wife lately, like after everything she says, man, like it just comes out like anything she says, like this sucks, man, or anything she says, the last word is man. So I started making fun of her for it, like, oh my God, man. And I just kept going on about it for 10 minutes straight, saying man after anything. He got so mad at me.
Oh, I bet.
It was awesome.
I bet.
And my daughter started doing it too at the same time I was, so it made it even better.
You know what I like to do, because Jennifer's a teacher, so what drives her crazy is improper grammar, or when you use words that aren't real. So I like using words that aren't real a lot. So I'll tell her, we have to go to the store tonight. And she's like, you mean we have to go to the store? And I'm like, no, we have to go to the store.
The slang have to, not have to.
Have to. We have to go to the store. She's like, well, what about this? Or we'll be talking about two of something. And I'm like, well, we could get both of them. Bofa and have to. Those are two of my favorite words. And also, I got to say that I also like to use the word betwixt, just because I heard it one time, someone saying it wrong. And I say, so yeah, but betwixt you and me. She hates that one too. I love it. It's pretty awesome. And she always corrects me when, say I borrowed something from, Chris. I would say, Chris borrowed that to me, and she's like, it's lend. And I'm like, I know. I said Chris borrowed it to me.
Yes, I love it.
I've used, instead of educated, go edumacated.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little edumacated.
Yeah. We've all done that. And you know what? I'm excited for this next segment because it's the new hit segment on the show. It's Two Truths and a Lie. And I know Big B said he had good ones for us tonight. Do you want to send them to me and me read them?
Yeah, I already sent mine to you.
I sent mine.
Okay. Or do you want to read them, Big B?
I mean, I could, because I'm on my phone, or else I would have sent them earlier. I could read mine.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you go ahead and go first. You read yours.
All right. So I've been to concerts. I'll list off 3 acts, but the key is I have been to a meet and greet with them too. So the first one I will say is Reba McEntire. Second one, Darius Rucker. And the third one is Boys II Men. So I've seen all 3 acts, but I have met 2 of them.
Okay.
Reba, Darius, and who? Boys II Men.
Yep, Reba, Darius Rucker, Boys II Men.
I'm saying
I'm gonna go with the
Darius
first two.
Rucker.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the last 2.
Yes, that's the last 2. I met Darius Rucker twice, and I met Boys II Men.
Oh wow.
And if you guys would follow my Facebook page, you guys would have saw Boys II Men were around there.
No. Yep. Didn't know that one. So I'm gonna do mine next because I've been waiting all day to do mine.
All right.
And I don't even know if Mess Around will get this one right. By the way,
Ooh.
this might have been a pre-Mess Around time in my life. So that actually that's actually a good one. So my 2 truths and a lie are: I have been out of the United States, not counting Canada and Mexico.
Okay.
Okay. I have visited 17 states in America. And the last one for 2 truths and a lie is I one time in my life. Oh, excuse me. I got to back up on that last one. So last thing on 2 truths and a lie is I have never one time in my life, that's what I meant, never one time in my life got a piercing or a tattoo.
Ooh.
I'm going to say that the second 2 are true and the first one's a lie.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say the last one's a lie.
I'm going to say the last 2 are truths.
So which one did you think was the lie, Mess Around?
The first one.
First one's actually true.
Oh.
Oh,
I went to England in high school as an exchange student in my junior year of high school.
Cool.
yep, you're right. You pre-mess around days.
Pre-Mess Around days. And the last one is a truth. I do not have a piercing or a tattoo. And
I knew that one was true.
And the second one is not true. I have not been to 17 states. I've been to like 7. So,
So
that
do they
one-
play better soccer in England than when you were watching your brother
Oh man,
play?
I'll tell you when I went there. Yeah. No
Okay.
doubt. I went there. I'm sorry, Mess Around real quick. Just I went there in 2002 was my junior year of high school. I went there in 2002 during the World Cup, and I will tell you, if you want to experience the World Cup for what it is, go to another country because oh my god, it is the most amazing thing. When Brazil won it, we were in Trafalgar Square, and all the Brazilians come out with their flags draped over their shoulders, and they're out here like England sucks, England sucks
I
in the
remember
middle
that,
of in the middle of London and Trafalgar Square. It was pretty amazing.
I remember them showing that
amazing
on
time.
TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of great.
All right.
All
so
right.
My 2 truths and a lie.
Yep.
I once walked over a sill when I was 7 years old. I've been on TV before. And the last one, I've been to a Bon Jovi concert.
I'm gonna say the TV one's false.
What was the first one that's around?
I once walked over a sill when I was 7 years old, a live sill when I was 7 years old.
I'll go the last one's a lie.
Yeah, what'd you say, J-Mac?
The last one is a lie.
The last
I
one
think
is a
the
lie.
TV one. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I did walk over a sill when I was 7 and lived to tell about it, surprisingly, because those things are mean.
Yep.
And the second one, I was on TV. I didn't get to talk or anything, but I was in the background on the news segment. So yeah, I've been on TV before.
All right. Chris, I can read
Yeah.
yours if you want. 2 truths and a lie for Chris. 2 truths and a lie for Chris is 1, drove a convertible on a racetrack. he has skydived before, and he almost got in a fight with an Eagles fan.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna go with the second too.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna go
First one's a lie.
I'm gonna go with the first two because I don't know if Chris has the mean bone in his body to get in a fight, even with an Eagles fan. So I'll go the first two.
And I know the answer, so I'm not going to say because he actually told me which one was the false one. So, Chris, reveal which one is the lie.
I never skydived.
Oh, okay.
And for the Eagles fight, I think from what I remember, a couple Eagles fans, don't like Cowboys fans, so they wanted to pick a fight. And then my dad came over and, tried to stop it. So,
All right.
almost.
God, I wish I was on a fly on the wall for that to see Chris get into an altercation.
Right?
Right? Pretty interesting. No, so that's our new segment here on the Four Bros Radio Show.
I love it.
Two Truths and a Lie. I think it's that new hit segment. So we'll continue doing that. Definitely like that.
I can't wait to get Sarge on here to hear some of his truths and
Oh,
lies.
God.
Oh gosh, Sarge is going to be amazing at this.
Yeah.
You know who we need back to do it too is we need to do Dragon Viper. But with Dragon Viper, we'd have to do like 30 lies and a truth.
Right?
Well, unless one of his truths is I got a kid locked in my closet. I mean,
Right? There you go.
All right, that's true. That's true. Definitely. Oh, hey Chris, what do we got going on?
Yeah.
Give us a minute or so of what's going on, what we got coming up.
Tomorrow we got the women's tackle football, the Oregon Cougars game. It's gonna be live streamed on our channel, our Facebook page, and then all of our regular shows between the ropes and on deck and all that's gonna be, this week, and of course the draft coming up Thursday.
All right. And mess around, what you got for us?
I'm so glad tomorrow's my Friday at work. I'm only working 4 hours a day right now until I get a new client. So, I get off at noon. I work 8 to noon. So my days are so hard. I got to come home and take a nap.
Double 30
Yeah,
Big B. What do you got, man?
well, just keep watching out Coast to Coast. We are going to do a draft recap on Morning Tailgate the Sunday after the draft. So check out that. On deck on Tuesday, we're going to talk about baseball action. And Dave, I want to know, do you work harder at work or do you work harder taking naps?
Probably taking naps because it takes more time to get comfortable and fall asleep than it does to work, honestly. And then to actually stay asleep.
Oh yeah, I know that's a tough part of that. I know that. So.
Hear that. And don't forget, tomorrow, 6 p.m. It might be slightly before 6. So the game starts at 6. I think we'll probably start the live stream a little before that so we make sure everything's up and running. But 6 o'clock tomorrow, the Oregon Cougars will take on, I want to say it is the Portland Shockwave
Yes.
of the Women's Football Alliance. And that will be pretty awesome. So tune in for that. We'll have the game live streamed here. Everyone tune in, tell us what you think. Other than that, I want to thank you all for watching and listening. We could not do this without you. Lifelong dreams being lived in front of your very eyes. I could not do this with a better group of guys. Sarge, we miss you. We want you to come back. I believe he'll be back next week.
All right.
Maybe for a couple of shows. Maybe the following week. I can't remember which week. It might be next week or the week after. But he'll be back. And we'll have a Sarge sighting. So we thank you all for being here. And we will see you all on the other